pretty. I decided I want to do one quick first impression on my skin before we get to the eyes. And just so you guys know, I'm going to be doing a first impression of the Pastel Goth palette, but I'm also doing a first impression / review of the TooFaced Love Light highlighters, which I'm really excited about. I haven't even opened these guys because I knew that if I did, I would get too excited and I would swatch them. I haven't even swatched them yet. Like, that's how serious this first impression is. But I also want to do a first impression of the Fluid Sheer. It's just called Fluid Sheer by Giorgio Armani. This is a deluxe sample, obviously. I'm not going to spend that kind of coin. Something I haven't tried before. So my understanding is that it's just like a, I think it's a primer. I did swatch this one on my I just really quickly applied some of the Milk Blur Stick to my porous areas and over my blemishes as an extra layer of protection. If you watched my videos 2 videos ago with my cellulitis and my light coverage foundation, I feel like my skin's honestly really clearing up quite a bit. I haven't had any new breakouts lately, so that's exciting. So you know how some people like do their eyes before they do their concealer and stuff like that? This is why I can't do that, because I have such dark under eye circles. It's just like a complete joke if I were to think I were going to get that done. I'm going to go in with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is their new release, you know, their newer concealer. I really, really like it. I just use my finger, man. I just put him in there. You really don't need much. That was just like one like little finger's worth. There we go. That's what I do. I'm going to take some of the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, which is different from the translucent powder, by the way. I had to go back and return it because apparently my ass doesn't pay attention to what people use. Huh. I'm just going to put this under the under eyes. And then my last step for my base is my Laura Mercier, as always, because I am obsessed with this. I can't not use it. So, finally, to what you guys have been waiting for. We're doing something a bit different today. This is Sherlock. If you follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, you'll see him a lot. I recently purchased the Pastel Goth palette by Kat Von D. My thought is I want to do a random color challenge with this and a first impressions video, because, you know, why not just do everything at once? I've written all of the shade names on these little pieces of paper in my hand, and we're going to use Sherlock to figure out which ones I'm going to use. I'm going to use 3 colors. I'm not including the black and the white. Those will just be there if I want to use them. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, so each of the little pieces of paper have a treat on them, and he is waiting for me to say the words, and he will eat them, and whichever ones he eats first are the colors I choose. Okay. Oh no, he ate the paper! Oh no! Okay, so he only didn't eat 3 pieces of paper. So I guess these 3 are the colors we're choosing since he didn't eat them. Good job only eating 3, Sherlock! Okay, here are the 3 pieces of paper. You know I'm not cheating because he ate the other 3, so there's no way I could have cheated. We have Clementine, Doom, and Gloom. Like I said, I haven't opened this yet. It's just so beautiful. Like, the colors give me so many feelings. So as we all know, I'm quested. Oh wow, that's weird. Like, doesn't bend backwards. That guy there. So that's not, I guess that's not happening. I have been quested with using Doom, Gloom, and Clementine. And the irony is, Gloom is my least favorite color. If you watch my last tutorial, I don't really like green. So, stepping outside of my comfort zone once more. So Clementine is this orange color, which is really the one color I wanted to use. So thank you, Sherlock, for not eating Clementine. Yeah, they look beautiful in the pan. Honestly, I've come to have really high expectations for Kat Von D eyeshadows. The Mi Vida Loca palette has been my ride or die for quite some time. Last year, I basically just used it non-stop, and everyone's just like, can you use something else please, because it's limited edition and I can't use it, so please. So that's why I've drifted away from it, solely for that purpose, because people can't use it. I have a good idea of what I'm gonna do. This isn't like your typical random color challenge. This is gonna be like a, I pick the colors and now I get to do whatever the fluff I want. I just can't use any more colors in terms of eyeshadows. I haven't done my brows on purpose because I don't know how far I'm gonna have things move on my eyeballs, so I didn't want to do my brows and have them get in the way. So I've never done like a look like this before, like whatever I'm trying to do right now. I have a basic idea of what I want to get done, but I really don't have anything concrete in my mind. The Smith Cosmetics 230, which is one of their soft blending brushes. I'm going to pick up Clementine. First time touching it. There's no kickback. I think there's a good amount of pigment on the brush. It's such a pretty color. I used to really not be a huge fan of corals and such, but I've really become enamored by them. I think it's something to do with my hair, honestly. I'm just gonna really blend this out and blend it inwards. Honestly, I'm not really using that much product right now. Really trying to keep it off wherever the other side of this line is. Next, I'm gonna take the Smith 220. I'm gonna pick up Doom, the blue. I'm gonna put it right, plop it on that line. I don't want the line to be visible. I'm just using it as a... I'm gonna take the Smith 205 because I don't know where my other one is, the brush I wanted. I'm gonna take this guy, dip into Doom once more. This is very pigmented. This is no joke. I'm gonna taper it off at the top there. I'm gonna pull this out with this brush. I'm just gonna blend it out this way by gently diffusing it. Pick up some more Doom. This is extremely pigmented. A++. Gonna take a clean blending brush. Remember me for my name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. Then I'm gonna take a really small brush and I'm gonna take Gloom, the green. And I'm gonna use him right here along the line. Perseus. I like that. I like how it's adding like a nice little hint of green. And I'm gonna go back over that with a little bit of blue. I like how the colors blend on top of each other. For lower lash line, I'm just gonna tuck Doom, the blue. Just gonna pull him under here. Just to there. And I'm going to take Gloom again on this tiny little brush. Kind of makes a really nice aquamarine color. They just kind of blend together instead of having the Gloom sit on top of the Doom, you know? Take Clementine, the orange, and I'm going to pull it all the way up next to where Gloom is. Next, I'm going to take Kat Von D Neruda, which is her white ink liner. And we're going to pray very, very hard that this all works out. That's what we're dealing with, guys. Just shake it up a bit. Try to do one more coat. Okay, so I honestly believe the hard part is making those colors work, so I think we're through the woods so far. Now we're going to spruce it up with some pigments and glitters. I'm just choosing this. This is not, like, random. This was the only random part. So if you're bummed because of that, I'm sorry. I'm going to go in with the OG Sugar Pill Lumi. which if you haven't used this, what have you been doing with your life? Smith 256. It's just a little flat guy. Like running out of tiny brushes, guys. This is not ideal. I'm gonna take more of that Lumi. I'm gonna pop him in a corner and along the lower lash line, just for funsies. Then I'm gonna take MAKEUPGEEK's foiled pigment in Telepathic, which is a very light, sheeny yellow, I guess is the best way to describe it. And I'm just placing him on the inner corner to lighten it up. But I still want like a peak of clementine coming through around it, you know? Gonna dust away the fallout from that ish, because that was crazy. Okay, I'm gonna take the Makeup Forever Aqua XL eye pencil. This is in the shade M16. It's the white shade. I'm gonna put on some liner and lashes and finish the other side. One moment. Kidding, guys. I'm gonna take some Lit Cosmetics Solar Blast, as if this wasn't loud enough. It's a very like wash of color. It's not very vibrant. Maybe that's why it's called pastels. Lit Cosmetics Solar Blast, which is a freaking neon glitter. Neon. Neon! Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Here are the eyes. I like how they turned out. I think they're fun and fresh and springy and woof, got me going. I like the little sparkles and stuff. On to what I'm really excited for. I haven't even opened these, you guys. I haven't even opened them. I've had them for like 2 or 3 days because I just haven't had time to film, and yeah. The compact is really nice. Obviously, it's going to get a ton of fingerprints on it. Oh, look at that. I like the text on the back. It's fun. It's fresh. So, I've seen a lot of reviews of these that have been very mixed, so I'm kind of nervous about how they're going to turn out on me. I'm trying to keep my expectations moderate. It's supposed to be a high shine, heart-shaped highlighter, unique Prisma Shine technology, pearl radiance you've never seen, suitable for most skin tones and last for hours. It feels like a mix between a cream and a powder. Ugh, I don't want to touch it though. So there it is on my finger. So what I haven't seen people do, I've seen people use brushes and be sorely disappointed, but I haven't seen people use their fingers. I'm going to try with the brush first, see how it works, and then I'm going to try to apply it with my fingers because I haven't seen anyone do that yet. I'm going to use a fairly dense blending brush. This is the Morphe M511. I'm just going to... Yeah, you really don't... Yeah. I mean, you really have to, like, get in there. It's not going to be easy. It's very subtle. So I'm going to try and put it on with my finger. And... yeah, that's what I want. It feels so nice and creamy. It blends beautifully. I will say though, it's already like, I don't know, I'll zoom it in one moment. I'm going to put some on my brow bone. That's what I want! Yeah! Can you see how it's like, just with that little one application, it's already like losing its beauty? Okay, I still love you. Open the other guy. Here they are side by side. So here's ray of light. So this one is blinded by the light and this one's ray of light. I am nervous how this one's going to look on my skin tone, but I wanted to get a few just to test them out. This looks so pretty. I'm going to do a little circle around it. Yeah, like you hardly... It's going to be very rose gold on me and we'll see how it looks. So for this one, because it's so a bit darker, I may opt... No, I think finger application still works really well. I think this one's really pretty, but it doesn't light up on me. Like, it's not bright enough that it actually lightens that part of my skin. It's really pretty though. When your highlight's so blonde and it messes with your white balance. Yeah! So if I'm just a little bit tanner, this is going to be really pretty. I think it'll be really pretty over a blush. I'll put it over my blush. Just a little light wash. Yeah, it's really, really, really pretty. It's a little dark for my taste, so I'm going to go in with Blinded by the Light. Going back to this guy. Oh, so pretty. A lot of people haven't been applying these with their fingers. They've just been applying it with a brush, which I understand is how you would expect to apply a highlight. But when you apply these with your finger, I think you get a really gorgeous payoff. It's really pretty. I mean, I feel pretty blinding. These have the capability to do what you want it to do, but if you use a brush, it's going to be a very, very natural glow, and it's going to be really hard to build it up. But they're beautiful. I'm going to keep using them because I'm going to keep using this one the most right now because this is too dark for me, but I'm not mad. Pastel Goth, dude, I love it. I'm going to keep using it. Colors are gorgeous. Look at my eyeballs, man. Look at my eyeballs. I'll probably do some more tutorials on this, but if you definitely want tutorials on Pastel Goth, then leave a like. Lastly, I'm going to go in with a new lip product. These are the Bobbi Brown Art Sticks. I'm just going to do one of the nudes. So here are the 4 nude shades. Right here. Totally let time get away with me. I had a friend come over. Hi, Jess. So we're going to finish this bad boy up. With the lips, I'm going to go in with GERARD Cosmetics Lip Liner in Ecstasy. Just going to use this to define my Cupid's bow. So I'm really liking a very pouty lip recently. This is the Artist Lipstick by Bobbi Brown in the shade Naked Pink. I really like it because it's a tube shape. So this is a first impressions. I haven't applied these to my lips before. I've just swatched it. But it's a very different kind of applicator. So the tube squishes, and that's how you get the product out. And then this is just plastic. It has product on it because I swatched it on my hand, but it's like a direct match for this. And you just use this, and you smear it on. Squeeze a bit more out. I think the applicator is really precise. I like the color. It feels really good. I like it. I'm going to keep using it. So the other nude shades are Vintage Pink, Perfect Nude, and Honey Bear. I'll just quickly swatchy swatch for you guys. So there are the 4 nude shades. This is the one I have on right now. I think they're awesome. I love the formula. I mean, it definitely transfers. This is like a classic lipstick formula. It's not meant to like wear like a liquid lipstick, but I did like rub a lot off just now, and it's still there. It's still chilling on my lips. So, and it's not streaky. It's creamy. It's just everything I want in a lipstick. And I really honestly think the packaging is very cool and innovative and unique. The last 2 hours I haven't had my setting spray on. This is without setting spray. There's something about when you spray your setting spray, you get such a positive association with the scent of it because it's like the end of a journey. Feels so good. So guys, that wraps up this first impressions tutorial thing. I really like how this look turned out, considering it was the first impressions and I was still able to do something creative. Happy with that. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe and thumbs up and push the notifications button and give me your soul. Leave a comment with where I can come to steal your soul. Just kidding. Yeah, just kidding. I recommend watching this video here. It's another first impressions video of a drugstore haul, I think. And then subscribe right here. And let's be friends. Follow me on other things. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter. Yeah. May as well leave this video and go to that video there, because I'm just chilling. Just chilling. Good boy.